everyone, we're going to learn about plant habitats today. So there are lots of habitats on here. Lots of these you will already know. Things like rivers, mountains, oceans, the polar regions, which is the Arctic and the Antarctic, farms. There are also many others. We have city is a habitat, a cave. There are so many different habitats, but these are some of the types. What's interesting is that you can find plants in every habitat. One of those habitats is the desert. Now, it's very surprising that plants can live in the desert because we know it's very hot in the day and can be really cold at night, and it's very dry. There's not a lot of rain, but some plants manage to do it. These are called cacti. One is a cactus. Their roots don't go down very deep, so if it does rain, they can get as much as they can. Their stems, which you'll notice are quite big, this is a whole stem, and on here, that's so they can hold the water and save it. And those spiky bits that we think of, they're actually leaves coming out of the stem. So this isn't a leaf, it's the stem, and the spiky bit is the leaf. It also stops animals from eating it, which is pretty handy if you're a plant. Another habitat is the beach, the seaside. So at the beach, there are lots of plants, and these plants are special because they like salty water. They need lots of sunshine. It's very windy at the beach, so they have to be quite strong, and they have to like soil with lots of sand in. Not all plants like the same soil. So here are some examples, things like palm trees, and we've got some grasses and shrubs and flowers that also like it there. Another habitat is grasslands. So a really famous one is the savannah in Africa. They have these acacia trees here. So the grasslands have to be very strong rooted because there's often lots of wind, and sometimes there's lots of rain and sometimes there's not lots of rain. So things need to hold into the ground quite well. Lots of different kinds of grass like rice and wheat are grassland ones. Some of these flowers, and sometimes they kind of go yellow like this, like wheat or hay or straw, and sometimes there's lots of flowers in, and sometimes you get trees, but not many on grasslands. Woodlands, forests. This is not jungle or rainforest. We mean a forest where it doesn't rain lots and lots. So these forests are much drier than rainforests. So these plants don't need as much rain. So things like the oak trees, lots of nut trees and things like Christmas trees can grow in a forest. They don't need lots of water. Ferns, which we learned about, don't have flowers. And lovely flowers like these bluebells could grow there. Under the sea, lots of plants grow under the sea. Kelp is one of them. Kelp is actually the seaweed that we eat, and it grows really quick, so it's a really good, healthy thing to eat. There's also this stuff which is called seagrass. It just looks like grass and it grows under the sea. Sea fans. This is another type of seaweed. So they come in all these amazing colours, which is kind of cool. There's also something called algae. Algae lives on the rocks. So different plants grow in different places, but in the very deep sea, no plants grow there. Only carnivore fish live there. So there's lots of really, really exciting things. So next time you're snorkeling, have a look. Okay, that's us done. There's an activity for you on the next few pages, so go and enjoy.